So if you're going through hard things today, he's like, I don't know, if you're going through hard things, like, well, we're going through a big trip, but we're missing our friends and family. But what's happening? God's just giving us even better things than other things. Like, if you're imagining something so big that would be awesome, that's not awesome. What God has is better. Better than anything we think or we think it's going to happen. God plans for the future. That's what it is. I see God coming for us. He's giving us the future. He's giving us what's going to be best for our family. He's giving everything for us.
What's everything?
Everything is something that, like, if you're having like a birthday, this is like, and it's somewhere special, it's like, this is everything. But God, that's not everything. He is everything. So if you say that you think about that, and then you think of God, what He gave you most. He's the one that gave you that. So you should think about God planning everything about your future. The future is literally everything you need. He gives you everything. What He gave me is a big heart. Because I thought I wanted a mind, a smartness, but instead He gave me a big heart. He's like, even though with the hard things I'm going through, I'm giving my family good things about God. Like,
You're like speaking into us.
yeah. So I'm being like a preacher. I'm giving my family what they need for the trip, and then it's kind of making us feel better about the future.
Where did you learn all this?
It just came up to me, like, since we started church, I'm like, I'm starting to, I feel like I need to be God in me. So then I started, like, one night I felt like something needs to be right. So I told about this, and then that's when I started preaching a lot.
What does this mean?
This means for us that, what's it called again? It means that, like, all in for us goes better. Because this is us mad.
Like holding on to things?
Yeah, holding on to things. But then God, He doesn't want us to hold on to, like, if you're mad at something. And you don't want to hold off onto your family or friends. You don't want to do that. You just need to express it. You just need to say it to your parents, and then look what God gave you. He helped you the way. So no matter what you're doing, if you're like, I don't want this, I want my mom and dad. Like, when your mom and dad are working, then they need to leave. That's when they need to be expressed, because your parents are like, I need a focus. I need to focus working away. But God is like, you're working too hard. Let me take care of it. And then He helped you. Look at that.
So are you saying like we need to trust God?
You don't need a focus. You need a let go and trust God. Because if you hold it in, you're just going to be mad, sad, all that. You're not going to be good. But you let it go, you're going to be great. Because that's what I'm going through. But I'm letting go of my hands and let God take care of it. I don't want to be mad through this whole trip to Alaska. I want to let it go so I don't get sad. I want to be let go so God can instruct me where I'm supposed to be. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be there. We're trying to be there for friends. We're trying to be there for family. We're trying to be there for people. And also, God is always there. Like, even though if I can't see him, he is still standing right there, probably. Right there.
Where? Like over there?
God is around everybody. It's basically a couple persons of him, like all kinds of persons.
Well, where does Jesus?
He stays in there, and God is sitting right here for you. He's sitting in wherever, like he's standing.
So you're saying like he walks with you?
He walks with you, and you can't see him, but you see him, you'll die. But if you just trust the way, you don't have to try and believe in. You just have to let go of your stress and let go. I was angry and sad, and I was just doing the wrong thing. But till I did this, I was not good. Not good. But this is the right thing to do. If God,
Hold on.
if you try, that's not happening. But you let go. Look what that do. That does the one thing. It gives God. It gives God to you. It gives compassion. It gives you a better life. It gives you better things that you know about. So what you want is God inside of you, and Jesus in your heart. That's what you do.
Wow. You have so much to say, Betty.
So even though I'm 8, well, I was 7 when I started, but even though I'm 8, I am probably one of the youngest childs that preach. I don't know how, but God gave me this gift. Like, I probably had a preacher in my heart all this time, but I never thought I did what I did. I hoarded it in, and I wasn't supposed to be. I tried. I wasn't doing the right thing, but till I noticed that God, he gave me so much. He gave my life. He gave all kinds of things, and then I let it go, and then I've been doing better every day of my life. These days are getting better and better and better.
So Betty, you were really angry.
Yeah.
So how have you been better through that?
So I was very mad, sad, I was being like a bad person. But till I was doing this, I was not being a bad person. I changed my life. I changed my life and my heart. What I did was not the right thing. So if you're holding in and you see this video, you should just let it go.
Holding in what?
Like, you should just let it go and let God take care of it and direct you where you should be. That's what you should do.
It's really good advice, Betty.
That's what you should do. Instead of trying, like, trying's not a very good thing. Just let it go and let God do the job. So what you don't know about is probably you're thinking that, you're probably doing a good job. But as soon as just by holding a little, even though you still have let go, like how if you're still doing that, you're still holding it. But as soon as you just flatten it, that's letting go. So even though if you did that, that's like, try and not make you like, don't try. Like, don't try. Like, that's a good thing, but instead of trying, it's a better thing. You should just let it go. Because Jesus is in your heart. Why? God is with you. So those two persons are always around you. Like, if you don't even know Jesus is in your heart, he is still in there. if you don't know if God's right here and right there, He's still there. So no matter what, if I'm just sitting here, He doesn't just walk out and go somewhere else. He doesn't do that because He has more persons than us. He has like all kinds of His same stuff because He has the God of powers that make Him spread and He can be everywhere. Like even though you don't know He's still with you.
Why would people need God?
God, He made them. He made us. He made Jesus. Jesus died for the cross for us and make the sins go away. God saved us with Jesus. Those two men saved the whole world. And it's still now, He's still saving the world.